Hi, and welcome to Toolin Around. I'm here at Aloha Moto. Now, if you're a fan of Craig's List like I am, then you've seen their ads. They sell tires, they sell parts, a lot of it's consignment, full bikes, all kinds of stuff. But anyway, I'm riding down the street and find myself on Leokani Street here in Waipahu on Oahu. So I decided to stick my head in here and see firsthand what's going on. And guess what? I ran into none other than the owner of the shop. This is Daniel. How you, bro?
How's it going?
I'm doing all right. Tell me a little about your shop.
Well, like you said, what we do a lot is tires, but we do tires for cars, trucks, and motorcycles, not just motorcycles. And we do parts. We bring in pretty much anything you need for motorcycles in parts. But the thing that we do that a lot of shops don't do is the consignment, like you mentioned. We sell consignment parts for motorcycles, complete motorcycles, engines. We pretty much do it all.
So if somebody has something they want to sell, rather than go to Craig's List, they can bring it here?
Yeah, exactly. So if you don't want to deal with the hassle of the phone calls and meeting with buyers and stuff, you can just drop it off here. We sell it, you pick up the money when it's sold.
You're going through some changes, I noticed, here in the shop. What's up?
Yeah, we're just kind of, it's a new year, we're cleaning up, reorganizing the shop and stuff. But that's pretty much why it's messy right now.
Well, it looks pretty good, actually. This is
Yeah.
this is an organized mess here.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
How long you been in this location, Daniel?
Almost 2 years. We've been here almost 2 years now.
2 years now.
Yeah.
Huh? When you started, did the vision you have ended up being what it actually was?
It is. It's been a slow progress, but over the time, it's become what we envisioned it to be in the beginning. Yeah.
Okay. Like the motors and stuff. I mean, to sell that kind of stuff, you got to have papers and all kinds. I mean, how do you handle all that?
Like you said, an organized mess, right? So we gotta have our bill of sales, MSOs,
Yeah.
ownership papers for the complete bikes, and all that on hand. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What would you say your specialty here at the shop is?
Probably getting people in and out quickly. Tire service. We get people in and out in an hour. Rather than sitting at other places for half a day.
Now, on the consignment parts, if someone was interested in doing, you know what, I was going to talk money, but you know what, maybe they should come in and talk, because it's got to be different with every item, huh?
It's a percentage of the selling, the asking price, which is the asking price of the owner. I don't determine the asking price.
Oh,
So
okay.
whoever brings in their parts, they ask what they want for their part, just like on Craig's List. It's just that we get a percent of it.
So if I came in, let's say I saw a tire or something, and it was somebody else's, and I said, well, you know what, how about this much? Are you able to negotiate the price?
I don't do that, only because that's the whole reason why the seller brought it here, because they don't want to deal with the haggling and the hassles of it. So I always tell the sellers to give me their rock bottom price, because I'm not going to negotiate on their behalf. That's the price, take it or leave it. So they don't want, if they wanted to negotiate the price, they would have ran the ad themselves on Craigslist, right?
I get it. So the,
Yeah.
the prices are firm when you
Yes.
come here.
The prices are determined by the seller, so it's what they think is fair.
How do you keep track of what year matches what year?
That is the hard part, because a lot of times the seller is not even sure what it came off of. I mean, some people come in here with a truckload of things that they accumulated over years, and they lost track of what it came off of. So to the best of their knowledge, we try and tag everything to what it came off of. But I always leave it up to the buyer to make sure it fits and functions correctly. Because like anything else you bought on Craigslist, you buy it, it's yours.
So you don't take returns?
No, because it's
not.
Yeah, because I can't go back to the seller and get the money back and give it back to the guy. Right? It just don't work that way.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Now, your Aloha Moto shirts and logos and
Yeah.
all that, it looks very online. It looks very internet.
Yeah.
Is that by design?
Well, I do the designs myself, so it's amateur, right?
That look good,
Yeah.
huh? Looks good.
And everything just sort of happens, which a lot of times that's the best way for it to happen. It just happens, like out of nowhere,
When you first started the shop, why did you do that with as many motorcycle shops as there are in Hawaii?
You know, I've always wanted my own shop, my own business, and I never really knew exactly what I wanted, but I knew I wanted something. And it was scary. I wasn't sure if I was doing the right thing. But to me, like I always try to teach my son is, don't be afraid to fail. You know, being afraid to fail will really hold you back from doing a lot of things. So it's a gamble, but I always wanted to do it, so I took the chance, and I'm glad that I did it. You know.
How old's your son now?
13.
And when he come around?
Yeah, he comes around to the shop. He hangs out.
He's interested in motorcycles?
This is dirt bike. He has 2 dirt bikes actually.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. And when you tell people how to find Aloha Moto, what's the easiest way?
I usually tell people we're behind Aloha Kia. You know, it's out on the highway. It's a sort of a landmark, big sign. So I usually tell people we're behind Aloha Kia in the industrial area. Past Full Parts, hit the stop sign, turn right, and it will be on your left.
So it's 94-035
Yes,
Leokane Street.
correct.
Give me the phone number, bro.
The number is 808-330-7669.
All right. Thanks, Daniel.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it, bro.